That was one way. One way he caught. Another way was with the right hand sometimes, which Garcia, isn't known for. He's known for the left hook more.
He's been around, so Ryan got a lot of boxing experience.
Both of us. He did something good for the sport of boxing. He beat the out of death.
Several fighters have praised Ryan Garcia for his incredible speed and unpredictable punches. Renowned boxing analyst Teddy Atlas has specifically highlighted Garcia's devastating left hook, calling it one of the best in the sport. According to Atlas, Ryan's ability to seamlessly follow up with rapid combinations makes him a dangerous opponent. This signature move has led to multiple knockouts in his career, proving to be a weapon that many fighters struggle to defend against.
For Garcia, for his confidence, for him to say, I'm here and now I'm okay. Then the first round hurting him. And the reason he hurt him was that Haney stretched a little bit with the jab. He reached a little with the jab, but what he did, his right glove dropped. And Garcia's best punch is his counter left hook. And he landed the counter left hook where the glove disappeared, where it dropped. One of the most basic combinations in boxing. Beautifully done by Ryan Garcia. It straightened him up, and then the right hand was a little low. Bang! He hooked off. That was one way. One way he caught. Another way was with the right hand sometimes, which Garcia, isn't known for. He's known for the left hook more. But Haney kept laying his head on the wrong side, on the right side. You can't lay your head. I'm telling you what I teach. You cannot lay your head on the right side.
Shakur Stevenson has acknowledged Ryan Garcia's impressive speed and extensive boxing experience. He noted that Ryan's height and quick reflexes make him a tough fighter to counter. Stevenson also emphasized that Garcia has been in the sport for a long time, giving him a level of experience that many younger fighters may lack.
Ryan taller, he longer, and he's been around, so Ryan got a lot of boxing experience.
You have very fast hands. He has very fast hands as well. So does Tank. In his fight, there was a rehydration clause. What's your take on that?
I mean, he signed it. I stand on what I said before. I feel like he signed the contract, so he signed the contract.
Teofimo Lopez believes Ryan Garcia has the edge if he ever faces Devin Haney. Lopez explained that Ryan's speed and power would be the key factors in such a fight, giving him an advantage over Haney's defensive style. Given Ryan's history with Haney in the amateurs, Lopez thinks a professional showdown would favor Garcia.
A lot of times, Jose Ramirez. At least Haney, they've been working on different things and trying to block that left hook. So,
Okay, now Haney, Ryan, who wins the rematch?
I think Garcia. I think everybody's going to pick Garcia,
And then you want the winner of that fight, obviously.
Yeah, absolutely. We got to go through these two tough competitors and world-class champions. And then after that, yeah, it'll be the winner between Haney and Garcia. That's what we look at.
But it's crazy how life works, right?
Several boxing analysts have pointed out that Devin Haney has difficulty handling Ryan Garcia's left hook combinations. They noted that Ryan's speed and precision often leave opponents unable to react in time. If Haney can't find a way to defend against this signature move, a potential fight between them could end badly for him.
On their 6-fight amateur run where they were rivals and they went 3-3 against each other, Ryan acted crazy enough leading up to that fight where it warped all of our visions of what that fight really was and was going to be. I do for his ridiculousness. He's absurd, Ryan Garcia, but I give him a little bit more respect now that I see that sparring footage and how ready they were, game plan wise, mentality wise, to come in and do that to Haney. But he lost because of that, not because of the Osterine. So this looks very after the fact, kind of petty. And I don't want to say weak. I can't say that. I'm a journalist. I'm not in there risking my life like he is. But it's a fresh and new move, and I don't know if it's necessarily the right move.
Oscar de la Hoya has made it clear that Ryan Garcia is one of the most sought-after opponents in boxing. He compared Ryan's fighting style to his own, emphasizing that Garcia's speed and power make him a top contender. De la Hoya believes that Ryan has the star power to attract big fights, further solidifying his place in boxing.
That Ryan is going to face now is going to get heated. Everybody wants to beat him. Everybody wants to. It's funny because in golf, cause I'm a big golfer, so like for instance, if you beat Tiger Woods, it doesn't make you Tiger Woods, and everybody thinks that it's going to make him Tiger Woods. You know what I'm saying? I think Ryan's maybe in that same position where he has so much, so many followers, and everybody wants those followers, and everybody wants that attention, and everybody wants to beat him so bad. So there's going to be that friction, with everybody he faces, and it's good because it motivates him. It kind of gets his juices flowing, So it reminds me of me when I was a kid, when I was fighting, it's like, the difference is between him and I is that, there's a lot of differences, but it's like but a lot of similarities. He has to, just stay sharp, keep his head on his shoulders, and just take care of business inside the ring.
Ryan Garcia has been focusing on perfecting his jabs in training. His recent workout sessions show a strong emphasis on precision and power, aiming to make his jab an even more dangerous weapon. This training approach highlights Ryan's dedication to evolving his boxing skills.
That's right.
Ryan Garcia has big goals for 2025. He has expressed his determination to dominate the boxing scene and solidify his legacy as a top-tier fighter. With his growing confidence and skill set, Garcia aims to take on the best in the sport and continue proving himself.
Ryan, do you still want an exhibition fight?
He's here somewhere. There's more of them.
Ryan, do you still want an exhibition?
Yeah, of course, yeah. Obligated to fight in Japan, so I'm ready to do that too.
Yeah, ready, you James?
Ryan, how tough has it been mentally being out of the ring all this time?
It's been hard, man. It's tough. It's really tough.
What month can you expect to see you back?
Target date is probably in May. Yeah, May. It's working close.
When do you think you could fight Heine in the rematch, just last of all?
I don't know.
No more.
The coach of Gervonta Tank Davis recently spoke about Ryan Garcia's abilities, comparing his upcoming fight to his previous bout with Isaac Pitbull Cruz. He noted that if Ryan could handle Tank's pressure, he could deal with anyone. This statement shows the level of respect Garcia is starting to earn in boxing.
Either one, Garcia. But I think Pitbull will give him more problems than Rolly, though.
So you believe that the Rolly Romero fight for Ryan Garcia would be an easier match?
Yeah, Rolly allergic to left hooks, man. In the gym, in the ring, so he's going to get hit with a left hook. We all know that from Ryan Garcia. So as soon as he lands a good left hook, it's over for Rolly.
Do you feel like they're picking on Rolly's vulnerability at this point in time of his career?
I think they know that it's just a matter of time before it's over with for him. So, give him a payday. He deserves it, He deserves it.
What you think about gearing up the promotion? Obviously, they had a sparring match that went viral. It seemed like Rolly had some good moments in that sparring clip. What do you think about the gear up? Press conference, just that fight selling itself.
It's good for promotion. That's where the fight gonna go too. I think the first couple rounds he's gonna have some good moments. But with them 8-ounce gloves on, it ain't gonna go but so far.
You favor Ryan Garcia. By how?
Andrew Tate highlights Ryan's quickness, stating his speed can benefit him in fights. However, he also notes that many fighters struggle against Ryan's unexpected strikes, making him a dangerous opponent in the ring. His timing and reflexes set him apart.
Andrew, real quick, so your prediction for Rolly versus Ryan, how do you see that fight going down? Bro, I don't want to disrespect anyone. I want to wish everybody the absolute best. I hope everybody gets in there, has a great time, leaves happy, healthy, a little bit richer. But Ryan's quick, man. I'll just tell you something. Like, I remember from my fight days, I'm a bit old now, but I'm scared of the guy whose hands you can't see. Those are the ones to be afraid of.
So. They're all good fighters, but Ryan's clearly your favorite.
They're all fantastic fighters. Ryan and I are good friends, you know, so we have a personal relationship there. But I don't want to wish disrespect on anybody. Or I don't want to jinx anybody. I just hope everybody has a great time. But I think when you can't see it coming, that's when it hurts.
You're going to be at the fight May 2nd?
I'm going to be at the fight May 2nd unless Ron DeSantis locks me up for fucking nothing. But if not, then I'm going to be at the fight May 2nd. 100%. I'll be right there at the front. You're going to see.
Ryan Garcia recently revealed how intimidating Gervonta Tank Davis looked when he landed a powerful punch during their fight. According to Garcia, the moment showcased Tank's raw power and aggression, making it clear why he is considered one of the hardest hitters in boxing. The fearsome presence Tank displayed in the ring was something Garcia had never experienced before, proving how dangerous Davis can be in high-stakes fights.
He was trying to get to it with Tank, and his ass ended up on his knee.
Bro, if I was 140, Tank would have got knocked out, and Tank knows that. You know how scared he looked in his eyes when I hit him in the second round? I swear, I've never seen somebody more scared in my life.
Tank Davis has stepped up to defend Ryan Garcia against accusations of using PEDs. Many critics have claimed that Ryan's recent victories were due to PED use rather than his natural skill. However, Davis dismissed these allegations, stating that Ryan is simply a great fighter with exceptional talent. This unexpected support from Tank shows that despite their rivalry, he respects Ryan's abilities in the ring.
You know why I'm backing Ryan? Because a lot of boxers going at him. When we fought, we made it cool, not saying like, but we made it cool to go at Ryan like that. Ryan is not somebody that he really like confrontation, you know. So for people to like go at him, I feel as though, and you see how serious why didn't it take 72 hours for the test to come back, right?
It came back after the fight, yeah.
Right. So why didn't come out that Tuesday or that week next? They waited till Canelo fight to push that he had something in his drug. Then once they pushed that, Devin and them was on ESPN that night promoting that he was it's all in. I'm telling you.
What about your thoughts on
Showbiz the Adult, a well-known boxing analyst, has commented on Ryan Garcia's mentality in the ring. He believes that if Ryan feels like his opponent is trying to hurt him, he will unleash his full aggression. This could make him an unpredictable and dangerous fighter under pressure.
Would be getting outboxed by Shakur Stevenson, in my opinion. I think Shakur Stevenson has the ability that everybody thought Devin had. The problem is Ryan Garcia's mental. He goes Super Saiyan, and this is what I mean by that. If he feels that you think you're hurting him, or if he's getting insecure, he just snaps. So when he snaps and starts swinging on Shakur Stevenson gonna get on his bicycle. And if he can't get away, that's how Shakur can get hurt. So that's why that fight would look closer to what we thought him and Devin Haney was gonna look like. Devin Haney got a lot of holes in this game.
Ryan Garcia has shared that he appreciates boxing as a sport without labeling fighters as good or bad people. He believes that what happens in the ring should be separate from personal judgments. This mature outlook shows Garcia's respect for the sport and its competitors.
To me, I love about boxing is because they don't care about you. They don't care if you're the good guy or the bad guy. It cares about the truth. So if you're not constantly searching for truth through training and being honest with yourself through every aspect, you know, through the run, if you gave it your all on the run, you know, you're going to feel it internally. And if you're not trying to check off all those boxes, it's going to show up in the ring. So you can't lie on any part of the training of, you know, anything you do. It's going to remind you that, you know, you didn't listen to that.
Ryan Garcia has been repeatedly accused of using performance-enhancing drugs, with some critics claiming that his success isn't purely based on skill. Despite these allegations, Ryan continues to prove himself in the ring, with no concrete evidence ever proving PED use. His supporters argue that his talent and hard work are what make him a great fighter.
You were drinking that day before the fight?
Yeah, I did.
What were you drinking? You know, they said that Floyd, or you said that Floyd told you the 3 pound. Is that true or?
No, that's not.
That's not true, right? That's what I'm saying, because that's what I'm getting from today.
I think, I don't know what it was. I think Bill has rubbed people the wrong way, and I think people wanted to hop on the bandwagon of shitting on Devin. And because of Bill, I think it was.
You was loving it.
Yeah, it was a fun moment, man. It was funny, bro. I can't lie. Like, that was That was an iconic
I
moment.
can't believe the condition you had throughout that fight, and now to learn that you were drinking that day before the fight.
Yeah, I did.
What were you drinking?
Just a big beer. Whatever. Like, bro, like.
I ain't trying to do no sponsorships.
Yeah. You want to punch like Ryan? Have something. Nah, I'm trying to get a deal.
Ryan Garcia and Rolando Rolly Romero are set to face off on May 2nd, 2025, in a highly anticipated fight. This event, part of the Fatal Fury, City of Wolves series, will take place in New York's Times Square. Fans are eager to see how these two explosive fighters will match up.
I just want to thank God, thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ before anything. As far as Rolly as my next opponent, he wasn't my first choice, for sure.
He was or was not?
No, he wasn't. It was Pitbull Cruz, but, things played out a different way. But, I'm really focused on just whooping Devin Haney's ass again. That's all I'm really worried about. So, just to not even redeem myself, but cement that bullshit fucking Austrian bullshit. Which you probably did set up. We know you did that. You know what happened? Where's your little brother? Is your brother in the house? Because your brother knew before everybody else, and you don't answer that question.
My little brother right there.
Okay.
Ryan Garcia has already planned his next move if he beats Rolly Romero. He wants a fight with Devin Haney. Their long history dating back to their amateur days makes this a must-watch fight. However, Garcia must first prove himself against Romero before getting his shot at Haney. The boxing landscape is heating up with Devin Haney set to fight Teofimo Lopez, while Ryan Garcia faces Rolly Romero. If both Garcia and Haney win their fights, a showdown between them could be next.
Ryan
This
Garcia,
possibility
Devin
excites
Haney,
fans and adds another layer of drama to
and
the
they're
boxing
going
world.
to do a show in the middle of Times Square.
Yeah, putting Ryan on there is kind of smart. That's right there. But then it's a solid match. Listen, Rolly and Ryan's an interesting fight because Rolly's hit or miss, bro. Rolly sometimes looks like where'd you find this guy off the corner, but sometimes he performs. There's a sparring session with Ryan and Rolly on YouTube where it looks like Rolly's doing pretty well in there. I'm curious about that fight. Rolly's back against the wall. He's got to perform. Everybody's curious about Ryan coming back. You got Devin Haney on the undercard against Ramirez. He's in court with Ryan. What happens if they cross paths at the weigh-in, even though they're not fighting each other? Solid card.
Boxing legend Zab Judah has shared his thoughts on the Garcia versus Romero fight, acknowledging both fighters' strengths. While Romero has raw power and an awkward style, Judah believes Garcia's speed and precision make him just as dangerous. He warns fans not to count either fighter out.
I think if that's what makes the fight interesting. That's what I'm saying, basically. That's what makes it interesting, is that, wow, this guy is coming to the ring with one attribute of great skills. This guy's coming to the ring with another side of attribute of great skills. So I think it's going to be a great, exciting fight. Unexpected. We don't know who's going to win. It's no high end. So this is what makes great fights. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody has their great expectations of what Ryan could do. We have great expectations of what Rolly could do. You know what I'm saying? Ryan probably has more higher expectations, but the style and the power of Rolly Ramirez, nobody can go to sleep. Think about it. The power and the style of Rolly Romero, there's nobody that can go to sleep on this. Nobody. There's no way. No way.
Who do you favor?
I'm still undecided right now. I'm gonna let this fight get a little closer. As they get closer, I'll be able to, pencil in on who's doing what, around the weigh-in time. Because you get to see pause, you get to see the body. You know what I'm saying? The body don't lie. You know what I'm saying? There's nobody that can put on ass. There's nobody that, nobody that can put on six packs and ripped up and cut and chisel. You know what I'm saying? You can't put that on. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, what can I say? So once we get alert and check all that out, then we'll be able to see who, how the weight is made. You know what I'm saying? The face expressions of making the weight. Was he depleted? Do he look like, he ready 1 foot in and 1 foot out? Or is he's still looking, solid? So all of that plays a part.
Ryan Garcia's younger brother, Sean Garcia, has confidently stated that Ryan will knock out Rolly Romero. Sean believes his brother's speed, power, and experience will be too much for Romero to handle. He has seen Ryan's training firsthand and is convinced that he is at his peak.
What do you think about it?
The second press conference is always the best. They get comfortable with each other and then they start talking shit.
How do you see the fight going against Rolly?
Just like what Ryan says, I see him knocking him out. I mean, Rolly's going to come to fight. There's no doubt about that, but I see Ryan knocking him out.
With the left hook, or what are you predicting?
Left hook, right hand. Ryan's gonna come throwing.
Are you gonna be in his training camp with him?
Yeah, I'm gonna be in his corner and training camp.
Despite their rivalry, Rolly Romero has admitted that Ryan Garcia's victory over Devin Haney was impressive. He acknowledged that Ryan did something great in boxing, which earned him newfound respect. Boxing analysts and professional fighters have shared mixed opinions on the Garcia versus Romero fight. Some believe Ryan has the skills to win decisively, while others think Romero's power could be a major threat. This debate makes the fight even more exciting.
So Dre, today I want to get with you and get your insight on the matchup between Ryan Garcia and Rolly Romero. How do you see that fight?
Well, if and when that fight go down, man, I really don't care about either of the two. You know, Rolly he too much for me, right? Ryan has a lot of potential, but at the same time, you know, I just ain't feeling him too much. Yeah, so Ryan has all of the talent, right? Formal, the boy can execute, he's not scared. You see what he did when he got in there with Tank, leading up to the knockout, right? Rolly has a big mouth and has the mentality to back it up. I honestly don't feel like that'll be enough. I think Ryan, especially the last fight with Tank, grew a lot since then. And I see him, if that fight ever takes place, taking Ryan easy.
Rolly Romero has been engaging in a lot of trash talk leading up to the fight, but many believe that words won't matter when the bell rings. Ryan Garcia is determined to prove himself in the ring, showing that he is more than just hype. The fight will ultimately speak for itself.
About 3 years ago and only 15 fights into his pro career, Rolly,
I'm not interested in fighting Ryan Garcia.
Romero trash talk his way into a mega bout with one of the faces of boxing, Gervonta,
he is ass,
Tank Davis. Unfortunately, it was a long night for our friend and he decided to go for a quick nap around 6 rounds in. Despite that, I really enjoyed Rolly's performance. To me, he was aggressive, in tip-top shape, and landed a number of blows that I believe did real damage. To me, Rolly Romero was winning that fight convincingly.
I won all 6 rounds. I exposed him.
Until he had to go charge his phone around rounds.
That's it for today's video. Stay tuned for more updates on Knockout Chronicles. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bell Boxing Glove.